guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90. Welcome to today's videos, which is another Empties. Empties is one of my favourite videos to film, and I was talking to my friend about this the other day, that I love using things up now. Before I would hoard things, and now the quicker I can use something up, it just makes me so happy and so satisfying, and that's why I would always do these on my channel. I know they're not my most viewed series or viewed videos, but I personally just love doing them because I'm so happy when I use things up. So I have got my recycling bag ready to recycle these bits, so if you hear rustling, that's what that is. I have quite a lot. Last time when I filmed, I said I thought, excuse me while I just grab my box. Oh, I thought that I was on the verge of loads of things running out, and now they've all run out. So here we go, let's stop talking. The first thing we have, we're just going to grab and go, is a Bath & Body Works foamy hand soap, and this is in the scent Jumping in Leaves, which is cranberry, oak and cypress leaf. This has not been my favourite scent. It's definitely nice, it's just not a super strong or lingering scent compared to some of the other ones that I've used. These are exclusive to not the UK. Well, I think you can buy them online, but we tend to get these ordered in bulk and then shipped across because my husband especially loves these. So the Jumping in Leaf scent would probably not be a repeat purchase, but the soap in general is a yes. And I might actually have another one of these deeper in the bag. We have some face wipes. This is the Precision Beauty Deep Cleansing Makeup Removing, and they've got micellar water in them. I just buy these huge bulk packs from TK Maxx quite regularly. They normally have about 60 wipes in, and they're about $4.99. So this is the first time I've tried these ones with micellar water in. It says it easily takes off makeup. I wouldn't say that at all. These possibly have been some of the worst for actually removing makeup, but they're very refreshing. They're big towelettes. I would possibly repurchase, but like I say, they're not great at removing makeup. They're good at just freshening and kind of toning at the end of that. We have a hairspray. This is the Silfrakin Classic in Firm Hold. This is mine and my husband's hairspray of preference. He uses this more than me actually these days. It's been a while since I've used it, but we do tend to repurchase that brand with that strength. I have some bath stuff. Should we try and do that then? We have the Molten Brown Radiant Lily Pilly Hair Conditioner. This you can see is almost full because it is a fail. Similar to one of the items that I showed in a more previous one, I couldn't get this out very easily. And two, this just made my hair so greasy. I don't really use conditioner a lot, but this just made my hair so greasy that after 2 uses, I knew it was not for me. We then have the Soap & Glory Cleaner Girls Skin Softening Creamy Body Wash. This is a creamy one. Again, the packaging on this, because it was a small one, it wasn't that great to get the things out, the product out the thing. So there's a little bit, tiny bit left in there. This is really nice. It doesn't really foam up. It is more of like a creamy product, as it says on the tin. I took this in with me to hospital when I had Andy, so it did the job, but I wouldn't repurchase a big bottle. I have a toothpaste. This is the Crest Whitening Brilliance. Now this is actually another American exclusive kind of product. I don't think we can get it over here. It's meant to be one of the most whitening toothpastes ever. I didn't really see a huge difference per se. I didn't use this religiously though. I was kind of using this up with another one, so yeah, I didn't truly put it to the test. It tasted nice, it cleaned nice, but I can't really comment on the whitening. We are using another tube of that now, so maybe I'll be able to give you a better review after I've tried 2 tubes. We have a perfume, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to get rid of the container or not. I think part of me should, because I just don't want to be a hoarder anymore. This is beautiful. This is by Vivienne Westwood, and it's called Naughty Alice, and it's just so nice. It's actually quite musky, and musky might not be for everybody. I think I am going to keep this. I might even put this up on the shelf that you can't really see behind me there, because it is just a work of art. Really, really nice. I would love to repurchase it. I'm not really sure where I got it from. I think my mum got it for me when I originally got it, but so good. We'll try and do, oh no, there's the, look, here you go. Here is the other hairspray, just a little one in the same scent. Let's try and do some Lush items. Oh my goodness, I've got Lush bits going absolutely everywhere. Let's try and stop the actual carnage that's ensuing. Another one before we do the Lush stuff is a deodorant. This is one of my favourites. This is the Nivea Pure Pearl Beauty. So it's meant to be quite soft as well as not leaving a white cast on your clothes, and it smells pretty nice, so definitely would repurchase that. Now let's do Lush. I have a lot. Okay, so the first one is, oh my goodness, the first one that we have is the Butter Bear. Butter Bear is a product that comes out at Christmas. It's very soft and hydrating. It looks like a little bear. I do buy them, but I don't use them as in one because for me they're too oily, and as I've previously mentioned, I can't get much oil in my hair because my hair is quite thin. So it's really good. I just use them to snap them in half, and there might actually be another one of these here. We then have the Luxury Christmas Pud. This is one that I never used to buy because it comes out every year, and I bought 2 last year, so you've already seen me finish 1. It's really good. It looks like a Christmas pudding. It gives a great colour show. It smells really nice. I would definitely pick that up again next year. I have the Salt and Peppermint Bark Scrub, and this is a solid bark scrub in like a quite nice square size that you just rub on yourself in the shower. I really like this one mainly because of the shape of the bar. Some of the other ones that I've used have been slightly smaller, so they're not as easy to hold. This is a nice chunk. Not that minty either for you, those of you that don't really like minty stuff. I then have a Dragon's Egg bath bomb, and this is another one where it looks white, and then when you put it in, the colour shows like within and it reveals. It's quite a subtle scent. It's not the most strong out of the scents that I've got, but it's good for looking really nice in your bath anyway. I have one facial spray. This is the Roma Water Toner Water. I love this. I always have some sort of facial spray, normally a Lush one. I actually have a huge, bigger than this bottle on the go at the moment. And out of the 3 scents they have, Roma Water is my favourite, and it does have a slightly rose scented smell to it. I have a portion of the Yule Nog Yule Log. So what they did last year for Christmas, is they had some of these ones that were literally like a long roll, and then you would ask for sections to be chopped up off of it. So this one smelled like Yognog, which is their toffee scented. I'm not a huge fan of that, but this was like a really weird hybrid where it was kind of oily. There also was a bubble bar. It was this really weird hybrid. So I bought a few chunks of it and I used it very sparingly, and I'd add like a little bit in it to make a bit of bubbles, and then maybe add something else in for scent. But I really liked it, and I hope that they release that again this year. The Yule Log component, I have a Snow Fairy one as well, and I think that just worked really well as a whole. I then have Holy Night, and this is one that literally was a bath bomb with holes in it. So it started off as one colour, the other colour seeped through. I think it was blue and yellow. With the bath bombs, I can never remember the scents, but I can always remember the scents better on bubble bars. So again, the colour show on this was nice. I can't particularly remember a scent. They're all nice. I've not really come across any bath bombs by Lush that I've not liked. Okay, I think I'm down. This is my last Lush thing. So this is the Bucks Fizz body conditioner. I pick up the body conditioners every Christmas in the Boxing Day sale, and I do really like them, but I don't take as many showers as what I used to, so I don't use them up as quickly. So what you do after you shave your legs, or if you don't shave your legs, you apply this on like a hair conditioner, you leave it for a few minutes, and then you rinse it off, and it's kind of meant to eliminate using moisturiser, and that's why I do love them for the shower, because I hate moisturising and then waiting for all the moisture to soak in. That's one of my pet peeves in life. I know it's a real problem. To be so petty, but this is a really good one. It smells like orange, so if they release this again, get it. Or if you've not tried body conditioner, they do have some that are year round available. Told you I would have another hand soap. This one was called Autumn Sunshine, and this one is a lot, I remember this being very lemony, lemon and grapefruit, so very bright and clean, and it kind of reminded me, we have these in our downstairs bathroom, but this kind of reminded me more of like a kitcheny scent. I always feel that citrus scents are more kitcheny. I don't know why. I have a conditioner rather. This is the Herbal Essences Uplifting Volume Conditioner. Now I wouldn't repurchase this because I hate the packaging on the Herbal Essences ones, because water gets stuck in here, it gets like gross. I just want something that's just like a flip cap. I don't want this. The product is really nice, but I just can't stand the packaging, and I know that again is just a real like dramatic problem to have, but no. I have a face mask, and this is the Tropical Cocktail Peel Off Face Mask from the Superdrug. So it smelled amazing. It smelled like mango and coconut, so it smelled really nice, but it did not peel at all. I literally had this on my face for about half an hour. It was tacky. I tried to peel it off. I wasn't having any of it, so that was a bit of a fail for me, and therefore I felt I just got covered in face masks, so I couldn't really give you anything really from that. Okay, I have 2 more bath items, then we are on to makeup and skincare. So the first one is a Fruits Strawberry Pomegranate Explosion Bath Bomb by Wilkinsons. No, fail. This was so heavy. When I put it in the bath, with the Lush ones, you couldn't kind of let them go and they like float away. This just sunk like a rock. It had no colour show. It just turned my water pink and it wasn't even very strong on the scent. So I would not recommend that. I then have the Champneys Well Earned Treat Summer Dream Shower Gel. I absolutely love this and I'm devastated because we went for a weekend away and I had another bottle of this, a bigger one, and I took it with me and I left it there, and I'm so disappointed because this smells absolutely amazing. It just has a refreshing sense of fruits and it's just, oh, it's so good, and I'm so sad that I left the big bottle somewhere else. We got about half an hour away, like to come home, and I was like, no! And I almost wanted to turn back around and get it. Again, problems. Right, we'll do skincare first and then we'll do makeup. So skincare items, you guys should be so proud of me, honestly. I'm using up so many items, and especially like moisturisers. I'm so moisturised on my face at the moment. So we have the Clinique Take Off the Day Makeup Remover. This was extremely oily, and again, I'm just not about that. But if you want an oily like makeup remover, do it. And again, it worked okay. I wouldn't say it was like a holy grail item, and it is quite a bit more expensive than what I would normally use. Oh, I got it as a gift, I think, so I'm not going to repurchase that. I have the Garnier Youthful Radiance Night Cream. Now, I've had this probably so long. A couple of the items that will come up in the next few months, I've had them for so long, they've probably gone out of date. But I don't care because I just wanted to use them up because I was so close. This has a very strong scent to it, so if you're not a fan of strong scented items, this is not going to be for you. Can't even describe what it smells like, but it's just very like perfumated. It was perfumed. I'm delirious. It was really nice and thick. It just had that strong scent, so it's up to you. If you're not into scented items, then that might be a pass. An item that I really loved was the Dr. Jart Water Drop, and this is another one of those things like a gel cream, and it's a gel cream hydrating moisturiser, and I just love the consistency. I loved how quickly it absorbed. I loved everything about it, so that is definitely something I'm going to look into. I have tons of skincare and like sample sizes, which is really good, and I love using them, but I haven't done it therefore because I keep getting lots of things to try, and I'm very lucky with my skin. It doesn't ever react badly to things, knock on wood. It just normally lets me wear and use whatever I want, so I definitely would highly recommend that. I then have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. I didn't like the smell of this, and considering as this is very hyped up, I didn't really love it. It was okay. Would I repurchase it? No, but I don't know, I just have mixed feelings on it. I think it's just because the hype was so big and I was just a bit like underwhelmed by it, I guess. And we have some face masks. So for Christmas, I think you might have seen in my haul video, I got a Glam Glow set. So you get 6 of these in a set of all of the scents and flavours from Glam Glow. Now, I really liked this concept and I'm definitely going to repurchase that. I don't have a ton of masks. But once I've used all of the Glam Glow ones, I'm going to repurchase that same set again, because each one gives you 3 faces. Or what you can do is multi-mask and mix them up. But for me, I just picked how I was kind of feeling and went from there. And spoiler, all the ones that I've tried so far have been so good. So this first one that I have here is the Power Mud Dual Cleansing Treatment. And these two, both of them, weren't like solid. They had like little chunks in them as well, and they all smelled absolutely incredible. So that was the Power Mud Dual Cleanse, and then this one is the Power Mud Flash Mud Brightening, and this smelled more like orangey and citrusy to me, so it was very brightening and it just made you feel really awake. And I say, this is an item where the hype was high and the payoff was high, so that's good. On to makeup, I have 2 sprays. Both of them are priming waters. The first one is the Urban Decay Quick Fix. This is not my favourite out of these. I prefer it's like a B2 one. This is just very coconutty, so just take that on board. And then the other one is the Barry M Flawless Hydro Fix Primer Water. And I really like this for the price that it is. I'm using the e.l.f. one at the moment, and I know that like priming waters and things maybe not be for everybody, but what I tend to do is I tend to put like all the primer that I want to put on, and then I just put this on because I love a spray. Spray this all over and then I put makeup on, and for me I really find it makes a difference and it makes my skin feel really nice, so I like a primer water. Makeup, and we are done. We have bit of everything here really. Right, so the first one is a throwaway, it's not a use up, and this is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. This is too dark for me, and this is in the shade number 2 light, so there might be one that's lighter than this, but this is too dark for me to use, and also it's very thin, and because of the kind of like lip balm packaging, the packaging's not that great either, and the consistency of it's very, very thin. A concealer that I did really love and I've scraped the barrel of is this NARS concealer, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Light. This is the lightest one they do. This is about £18, and again, I'm kind of going through products that I have, but if I ever run out of concealer, I definitely would repurchase this because it was, again, a hyped up product but really lived up to it. It was the perfect consistency, great coverage, didn't really settle into my fine lines, which I have a big problem with these days. Really, really loved. Urban Decay Primer Potion. I love this. This is like my favourite eyeshadow primer. I'm using a different one at the moment, but this is amazing. And I actually got the anti-age one. I don't know if that makes any difference, but it does stop your eyeshadow from creasing. So if you're in the market for one, or you've never tried an eyeshadow primer, the Urban Decay range is one to start with. I have like all high-end stuff today. I'm feeling super fancy. 2 benefit items. The first one is Roller Lash in the Mini. I really, really like Roller Lash. It has a great brush to it where it's kind of like a bit of a banana shape, so it really helps push those lashes up, and it lengthens and separates really, really nicely. I prefer the Mini Roller Lash. I find the big one, I don't care for the brush as much, maybe because the brush is bigger, but for the Mini one is better, and I'm not the only one that said that. I've heard other people say that sometimes the mini items are better than the big ones. I have a Ready Set Brow, and this is again a mini, but I probably would repurchase this. It's just a clear brow gel, but what I really love is the brush on this. It's almost kind of like a spoolie, so I would put my brow powder in, and I would use this to literally like comb the brows, and once you comb the brows with this, they ain't going nowhere. This is the toughest, lost my words. This is the toughest clear brow gel that I've ever used. Your brows are going nowhere. Highly recommend. And if you're like me, my local Boots, I don't know if they do it in America, but they always have like a deal on them. You get like 3 minis for £15, and that tends to be what I do with Benefit products. I don't really try like their foundations or anything, but with the mascaras and the primers and things like Professional, I always buy in the mini sizes. And we have a foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in the shade Y215. This is my first bottle of this, and this is getting on towards 2, oh my god, it might be 3 years old now. I love this. I've used it completely up. It's a great shade match for me, and it's really nice. It's not too cakey, it's not too heavy, it gives the right amount of coverage, again doesn't settle into my fine lines. I do have another bottle of this already ready and waiting for me. I love this. If you haven't tried Makeup Forever and you live in the UK, because I don't ever hear too much about it in the UK, definitely pick this up because it's a good one. Those are my empties. I'm sorry this is a long video. I had a lot of empties. Very proud of myself. Won't keep you any longer. Let me know what your favourite items are down below and what I should be trying out. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.